What do you do when the Sasquatch feet completely put you in a position of no motivation? Clearly, on a rainy day where you're stuck in a brick and mortar house, you lounge out listening to OK Go. This is one of those situations where you get to see behind the camera. This is a table that Marian does a lot of her sewing on when we're stuck in our brick and mortar house, and it's also right next to the desk that I'll typically do a lot of the editing on. I pile things like my GoPro and our drone sitting here. You can see the microphone that we utilize. It's a Rode mic to try and get our sound quality a little bit better because it didn't used to be very good at all. This is where the dogs lounge out on our old leather couch, and they basically just chillax while I'm doing this editing. And here is what happens when your Smooth 4 gives you a malfunction. The Sasquatch feet that I was wearing underneath here decided to go ahead and kick the power wire for the computer out of the wall. When that happened, I lost 2 episodes worth of editing, and I basically am in a position where I have to redo those next 2 episodes, and we thought, hey, what a better time to tell you exactly what's going on than right now. Why in the world are we behind? Well, because Daddy was sitting here pumping his foot, enjoying all the editing he was doing, and the next thing I know, caught that little wire right there and boop, popped it right out, lost everything. So what does one do when they run into an issue where their Sasquatch feet knock power wires out? Well, the first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to buy a new power strip surge protector that has a flush mount cable. But until then, I actually bent the tangs on this a little bit so that it'll hold tighter. And I turned the cable so that it is pointing back at the wall and goes straight up instead of hanging down where I can kick it. Sasquatch issue eliminated. Ready, Jenny? Okay, seriously. After we're done watching this, I'm going back to editing and trying to post 2 more episodes this week. Hang in there with us. Jane, can you look at the camera and go like this? That's my girl. This is the story of the TheRollingTurdSeven. We traveled 7,500 miles over 32 days across 19 states, and our 7 lives were changed forever thanks to one turd of a camper.